In Sister Wives Season 19, Janelle Brown talked about Kody Brown being hard to get a hold of with business. She struggled to get answers about Coyote Pass and eventually decided it was best to lawyer up. Likewise, on multiple occasions, Meri Brown has talked about how difficult it was for her to be left hanging by Kody. Seemingly, Kody comes in and out of Meri's life as he pleases. At earlier points in their marriage, Meri would reach out to Kody just to have crickets in response. For instance, he didn't feel like dealing with an anniversary with her at one point and completely ignored her. Likewise, during Season 19, she talks about discussing the spiritual release from Kody. When she first brought it up, he didn't address it. However, she wasn't entertaining his ghosting game any longer. Even without his approval, but tired of the waiting, she moved forward to end the plural marriage. Meri Brown reveals what finally got Kody to call after ghosting. In the latest episode, Meri Brown shares that when she gave up the ghost, it brought Kody Brown back to life. While Meri struggled to contact the church without Kody, she decided it was time. Instead of ignoring her calls and texts, Kody had a new lease on life with Meri. After processing the humiliation of the church, Kody was able to be cordial and even enjoy Meri's company. Meri revealed private texts to Kody sent right after she notified him about the release. She told her friends, Jen Sullivan and Brandy, "I texted him and he called me within 20 minutes. Furthermore, she tells them, within the week, he goes, "Why did you do it so fast?" He's like, "I don't understand why you did it so fast." Then, he jokes, "You have a guy on the side waiting." Understandably, she was confused and even insulted by his comments. Since he had no interest in continuing the marriage, the release was the only other option she could see. Meri Brown shows her friends the texts. While Meri Brown was hanging out with Jen and Brandy, she excitedly said, "It was a good text. Do you want to hear it?" Both friends obliged. Meri says, "I said this. I'm gonna read it back. Hey Kody, just wanted to follow up from the text I sent a couple of weeks ago. Just wanted to let you know that I had a conversation with the leadership in Utah today, and the official release was granted. I'm brokenhearted that our life came to this. I will always love and respect you. Thank you for many years of joy. I hope you truly will have peace now, and I release you from any responsibility or worry about me. I got this." She lets them know she was granted what is called in our church a release, which is basically the equivalent of a divorce. However, Kody says that Meri doesn't have to say anything bad now because her friends will do it for her. Difficult but necessary. Seemingly, Meri Brown did what she felt was necessary after years of waiting to revive the marriage. She ripped the band-aid off and accepted the pain of the termination. She says, "It was a very, very hard conversation. Hard in meaning heartbreaking because this is not what I wanted to do. This is not what I intended when I married Kody." Additionally, she says, "Back in 2014, Kody and I did do a legal divorce, and for me, that whole process was purely for the fact that he could then marry Robin Brown legally and then adopt her 3 older kids. But our spiritual marriage, our spiritual ceiling was still intact." Furthermore, Meri jokes about how she had 1 marriage but 2 divorces. Kody and Meri Brown's new relationship. Meri Brown knows she and Kody are on a new chapter. She says, "I don't think that it's inauthentic at all. It's just not at a place that we're calling each other and texting and being like, 'Hey, friend, how's it going? What are you doing today?'" But she acknowledges, it's not that kind of a relationship, but when we are in each other's space when we do need to interact, it's totally fine. Furthermore, the release appeared to lift their spirits. In many ways, it was a relief from the burden both carried for years, not knowing how to proceed. Then Meri added, "I'm very comfortable with him. It's not awkward as far as that goes, but we're just not friends. Certainly not friends. You know what I mean? I'm happy with it." What do you think about Meri Brown's text and Kody's quick response after she requested the release from the church? Do you think it was odd he stopped ghosting her at that point? Are you ready for a new episode of Sister Wives? Spoilers: Meri Brown chops up her Kody quilt. Sister Wives star Meri Brown wants to leave her marriage to Kody in the past. And based on the descriptions for upcoming episodes, That means destroying one sentimental item that symbolized their marriage. Fans will see Meri Brown destroy a meaningful quilt. During Sunday night's new episode, Meri Brown publicly shared private texts she sent Kody. Now, it seems she's about to cut up a quilt she received for their wedding. There is no new episode December 22nd. Here are the next episodes coming up. A Redditor shared online. They attached screenshots of information regarding the next 2 episodes. The December 29th episode description reads, Robin's girls explore non-Mormon churches and Kody struggles to keep quiet about it. Christine tries on her fairy tale wedding dress, and the party continues with a wedding shower. Meri wants to start dating soon. However, the next episode caught a lot of attention. The description reads, Meri cuts up a quilt that celebrated her marriage to Kody. Christine and David are in Moab preparing for their magical day. Robin and Kody have a difficult conversation about the breakup of the family. Some Redditors thought it was immature of Meri to destroy something that once meant so much to her. However, others thought it was entirely fair. Kody melted down Meri's wedding ring, so I think she can repurpose a quilt in a gesture of healing and closure, one Reddit user pointed out. Other Sister Wives viewers find this year's storylines boring. After Garrison Brown's unexpected death this spring, many Sister Wives viewers believe the network scrambled to rework several episodes. That included repurposing old footage and rehashing many played-out storylines. Christine's wedding special aired at the beginning of 2024, and few fans are interested in watching the build-up to the special day. Other comments on the Reddit thread included, anyone else think they'll just rerun the Christine wedding episodes at the end of this season? The last several episodes have really annoyed me. The way Kody is forcefully trying to portray himself as this happy, calm person. It's so obviously not genuine. Christine's wedding prep is so boring. We have to get through showers. I don't need another difficult conversation between Robin and Kody about the breakup of the family. What more is there for them to say? I forgot and only tuned into the last 30 minutes of last night's episode, and I'm not the least bit curious about what I missed. This season is nothing but old news. What do you think about this season's content? Are you at least excited to see Meri Brown destroy her wedding quilt? Share your own thoughts in the comments. Kody Brown's sick comment about Disable has fans in uproar. Sister Wives has shown during season 19 that Disable Brown still wants to connect with her father Kody Brown. However, it has been painful to see that their relationship isn't healthy. But now fans are in an uproar over a sick comment Kody made about his daughter, Disable. Fans can't believe how Kody Brown spins situations. Undoubtedly, Sister Wives fans have noticed a pattern when it comes to Kody Brown. Notably, he seems to be able to spin details to make any situation all about him. In one particular instance, fans became enraged over Kody making a sick statement about his daughter, Disable Brown. Additionally, it hits even harder after knowing how much Disable desires to have a close relationship with her dad. Kody Brown's sick comment about Disable has fans in uproar. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss a sick comment Kody Brown made about Disable Brown. First, a user says, if you want to be angry. Then they add, rewatch S13E3. This is the one where Kody wants to deny Disable her back surgery. I just watched it again, and it's infuriating. He actually says, Disable is a beautiful person and a rod in her back messes with me. He actually makes it all about himself. I can't say that Christine did an impressive job standing up to him, either. I watched it at 1 a.m. and literally couldn't go back to sleep. Someone else adds, he also makes it about not wanting her to have a scar and be less than perfect. When he blah blah blayed the specialist, dismissing their concerns as rhetoric, I wanted to climb in the TV and break his nose. Another viewer says, everything is always about him. That entire conversation was about him, not her. He didn't seem to comprehend or care that Disable was in constant pain at that point. Christine had saved and finally gotten medical insurance to pay for it. He had to bring it all back around to him. I think I would have flown across the porch at his *** when he suggested she fly alone and have the surgery without her parents. That sealed the fact that he is a complete *T father. Kody Brown's infuriates fans. Furthermore, Kody Brown infuriates fans with his choices in handling the entire situation. One fan says, "Yes, I absolutely agree. It was so infuriating, and I don't know if I would have been able to contain my rage. I would flown across that in porch at his ***. How could any parent ever suggest a child go to another state and have surgery alone? Oh, and he didn't want to risk exposure or have to quarantine afterward and be away from Robin's kids. He was away from all of his other kids for 11 days on his honeymoon with Robin. Christine had a newborn. He is truly a disgusting person. I don't feel like even earlier on when they had some doctor appointments with her as this situation had progressed from early on that he ever looked at anything from her point of view. Did he ever relate what was going on with her wearing the brace, etc.? The hell that was gonna affected young juvenile adult's life. Maybe from his perspective, it wasn't that big a deal, and maybe from life's perspective having that brace on wasn't big, but from a junior high student who is already different because you live in a plural marriage situation and you're on TV and you're teased and stick out like a sore thumb now with your big back brace on. But none of that occurs to him because it doesn't affect his life. What affects his life is going to appointments and paying for things, and that's it. All about him. Additionally, fans rage about the way Kody Brown can make anything about him. Someone says, he wants to be chief patriarch. He is definitely the chief patriarch of narcissists. I can't even imagine a meeting of narcissists based it's always all about them. What a troll. How those decent people survive with him is beyond me. I just watched this episode yesterday or the day before. I'm so glad they got his explanation on camera. It really shows what a tool he is. Poor Isabel, the look on her face while he's talking to her, and basically trying to make it all her fault for not doing the exercises every day. He's awful. Kody Brown's gross spending on Robin revealed. Sister Wives star Kody Brown has tried to assure fans there was never a favorite wife during plural marriage, but fans have noticed many convincing reasons to think Robin Brown was always his favorite. Kody Brown reveals Robin gets what she wants. Sister Wives fans have learned about Robin Brown's justifications through the years. In season 19, Robin discusses how Janelle Brown can have anything she wants if she manages her priorities of spending better. But Janelle was quick to set the record straight that Robin had many extras that none of the other wives had. She confronts the idea that their house is stuffed full of trinkets and artwork. Likewise, she mentions Robin's house was always more finished than the other wives. Furthermore, Janelle has been beside herself that Kody would allow the other wives to believe she was the one approving spending decisions, especially since Janelle alleged that Kody had the freedom to use leftover funds as he pleased. Robin says she learned money management after going through the school of hard knocks. But now, Kody Brown's gross spending on Robin has been revealed. Kody Brown's gross spending on Robin revealed. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans talk about Kody Brown's extravagant spending on Robin Brown. First, a user says, "Reality Amanda. Robin spent $2 million more than the OG3. Receipts revealed." In reality, Amanda's synopsis of Kody's spending on Robin. One big point comes up about Kody and Robin's honeymoon being bigger than Meri, Janelle, and Christine's honeymoons. Likewise, she points out they took a Hawaiian vacation in 2014 after Meri and Kody's legal divorce. While it wasn't discussed on the show, fans were aware. She mentions that Robin Brown got plenty of backlash for taking a 6-person trip at that time. Conservatively estimating, Amanda says it would have been on the low end at least $6,126.30, but more than likely was closer to $10,000. However, she adds that they probably took excursions and bought trinkets, making it more likely to be $20,000. After Robin gets pushback from the public for choosing to spend the family money irresponsibly, she claps back explaining she saved her grocery money to be able to afford it. Robin had special. Additionally,